Hi all, right back with more Europa Universalis Price Power. This is Ambitious Margrave Solo Scenario. This is my part 81. Yeah, been away again for a couple of days. Have been off this weekend, but there's been a few things on, so I should get a few parts done before I go back to work though. This is Sunday, I'm not back till the Wednesday, so I'll get a bit done. Yeah, there was talk of maybe yeah, I'm sure I had some thoughts on maybe finishing things up over this weekend, but yeah, pretty sure that's not going to happen. But I'm going away on holiday, golf holiday with the boys again, off to Spain. 2 weeks tomorrow, so maybe see if I can get it finished before that happens. If not, it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, so I was looking back on things where we were there, and I didn't realise I've done part 80, so this is part 81, which I think I just said, yeah. So I actually hadn't copied across part 80, so I didn't realise it was there, or I could have watched that back, so, but I will get around to watching it back before I release it anyway. So, it is our turn, and I know we're at war with Austria, and I know we are occupying one of their towns here. So we have built our army up though. We've got a big army of 14 units, I think, and I think Austria are also sitting with 14. I think 3, 6, 7, yeah, 14. So 14 each. We do still have our general. He is going to perish at this turn sometime though, when that event gets drawn, which is the event on the left as well. So my 3 dice and the 3 dice on top, that gives me 6 dice against their 5. But you can see how, I want to say the first battle we had 12, or did we drop to 11 units? Because we had to remove another one. I want to say we were 11 against their 15. But we did win that battle. Well, once I realised my mistake, we did win that battle. But then, bear in mind, we were rolling 10 dice to their 5. So 6 to the 5 on the same amount of units. Could be a bit tighter, like. But I mean, I've nothing else that'll let me roll other dice unless, like, I did consider maybe trying to get that card back, which I could do, but I don't think we're going to have the time to be messing about with that just now, so yeah, maybe just see how we go on here. So if we were to move into their area though, well, this is what I was thinking just before I started. If I decide to activate land units and move in here, it doesn't cause a battle or anything like that. What will Austria then do next turn? Because, I mean, I don't really want them going in there and just sieging that back. I want them to just come in, let's get on with the battle, And then, yeah, the problem with that is, are you going to have units left over? Well, we've got to be doing something. The other thoughts are, I've got a lot of unrest at the moment, so I probably do want to do suppress unrest stuff as well. So, what would Austria bot do though? They would defend, because they'd be under attack by enemies or rebels. So they go to defend and spend a bot power. The good thing is they're only got 4 bot power left. So they defend, but where would they go? Would they just come in beside us here? Any area with invaders? Well, that would be that applies to that as well, doesn't it? Yeah, invaders are hostile units. Oh, no, they are not. That's not the case. So when it says is under attack by enemies or rebels, that means it says the bot is considered under attack if enemy units or rebels are present in any area with bot's towns, or if enemies or rebels occupy any bot's towns. So we are an enemy occupying one of their towns in that area. So that means that area is under attack. So that allows them to go to defend. However, our army being in here as well would also allow them to trigger that as defend. But when it asks any area with invaders, this, well, let's assume that I've moved this then, so we move that in there. Then this area is now not considered to be an area with invaders, but this one is. So that would be a yes. Has it 2 bot power left? Does. And army in an area where it can siege provinces? No. Is its army greater than 2 times any invading force? No. Has it got 2 bot power left and more manpower? No. Is the army greater than or equal to any invader's force? Yeah, and this is what I checked. Because it's equal, greater than or equal, it's 14 against 14, so that's a yes. Is the army on the map? Yes. Invaders in an area where bots Mac is greater than or equal to invading force. So can it still have 14 in this area? I would have thought so. So hang on here. Yeah, the Mac is just a link back to their capital. Yeah, you can sometimes get confused with Mac and the MC, but the bots don't really. Well, they do check MC, but yeah, it's a wee bit different. So the Mac to them is, have they got an unlimited? You know, is their Mac unlimited? And it is, because they can trace back to their capital via towns. That was it, wasn't it? Mac. There. Area has land connection to Bot's capital, which is a continuous chain in Bot's towns in all intermediate areas from army to capital. Then the Mac is going to be unlimited. If it's in that area there, it's just adjacent to its capital. So that would be a yes to that. So it would then place the army in the area with the largest invading force that qualifies, check for that, and then they go to a land battle. Okay. So, well, it's maybe wise for me just to do that. Because if I don't do that, I think they're then just going to come in there. So, yeah, I mean, I might as well move into that area and then I can, if I get the chance. The thing is, I'm not going to get the chance to siege until the war's been fought, the battle's been fought. So, and then I'm clearly going to need 3 strength to siege left. Yeah. 3 siege strength left. Well, I'm hopeful of that. And if I faff about and wait and try and get that card back, I think they're going to move straight in there next turn and attack my enemy. So, is it a waste me spending 1? Not really, because I'm going to have to do it anyway. So is it a waste me spending 1 military power just to move into there? Well, no, I don't really think it is, Grant. It's something you're going to have to do if you're doing what you want to do. So activate unit, me spend 1 military power to take a land activation or naval activation. So we're going to pick an area with at least one of your army's regular units and perform one of these into 2 options below. Land movement, move one of your armies or a single unit this area up to 2 spaces. It must end its movement if enter a hostile. Yeah. When units enter an area containing hostile units or enemy NPR provinces, a battle takes place immediately. Or we could siege. Yeah, I mean that's all I'm going to get to do. Now, what was the thing that caught my mind there when I was doing that? Yeah. The thought was, do I want to leave some units in the army behind in that area? We've got 3 unrest in there. And if one of these event cards up here has roll rebel dice, and it's the one on the left as well, unfortunately enough, because I think there's a higher chance of that one getting picked. And then obviously we would roll 3 rebel dice in that area. And if we rolled any rebellion results, then they are going to get removed, the towns. Because we're not going to have any units there to protect it. Well, I did keep that siege assault card as well. Yeah, well, we'll look at that if it comes to it, to see if that's of any use. I don't really want to leave units behind though, do I? Maybe I should leave 1, just for that. Because if I roll 3 rebel dice there's a higher chance getting a rebellion result than obviously if I'm rolling less than that. Well, the other thing, Grant, is do you suppress unrest, maybe, you know? But all these take military power, they all take an action and pass the turn to somebody else, you know? Well, mainly I mean pass it on to Austria so they can get to do what they want. So should I just be waiting on them coming then, maybe? Maybe that's wiser. Maybe I should just do suppress unrest here for my one military power. And let them, and they're still going to come at me if I just stay where I am, aren't they? They're still going to defend, and yeah, they're just going to say, let's go through exactly what we done. Now, would their Mac be okay in there? Yes, it would, because in there they still can trace into there and then into there. Actually, I don't know. They can't trace through there because although they've got influence and alliances and marriages in there, they've no towns in there. But they could trace through here and then into their capital area. So yeah, so they're going to move there. And remember, they don't actually move; they just place their army in that area with the largest invading force. Yeah. Then it would go to a land battle. Then it would end the turn. I think I might do that then instead. That's a bit safer because if the French were to go right now and flip that event, then that might be trouble for me. Okay. Let us do a suppress and rest action then. So it's one military power per province. Ooh. That's quite interesting. But I don't want to spend all my military power, do I? I need it to siege, but I could spend 2 right now and do... That's 1 per province. Yeah, because I could flip these 2 up and I could flip these 2 up for 2 military power. I didn't know I could do that. It does say 1 per province. Pay 1 for each of your town... Oh, hold on. I'm messing this up again, am I not? It's a bot that can just flip 1 over. It's provinces, Grant, not areas. Yeah, okay, let's start again with that. So it's 1 military power per province, and the provinces are these. Yeah, I'm thinking it's 1 to flip 2 over. I think that's what the bot does, doesn't it? He spends 1 bot power and flips 2 of them over. So it's not so good, but it does allow us to do more. But I mean, I could spend 5 military power right now and put all my towns the right way up. You cannot suppress unrest in provinces whose area contains any enemy units or rebels. Well, that's fine. And provinces that you occupy, provinces occupied by an enemy. That's times you cannot do it. And this one's not one I would be targeting anyway. But I couldn't suppress unrest that one if it was in unrest. So, what do we do now then with that? I don't know. Yeah. I've got 5 military power. So if I was to spend maybe just 2, let's maybe not go nuts, and do that, and then down to 3, then we're going to get this war, right? Let's say it goes in my favour, and we still win it. My next action would probably want to be to move into here. So that's me then down to 2 military power. Let's hope I had 2 artillery units left, then I could spend... Well, as long as 1 artillery and 1's something else, I could then take the 3 towns with the 2 military power that I've got left. But then that would be me burnt out with them. Yeah, I think I need to do it that way. So I can't really put all 3 of these back. Well, I mean, I could do the change national focus in between some of that, maybe. So should I do all three of them, maybe? I'll leave the 2 military power, then move into the area, then do change national focus, get another couple of military power back, maybe. Well, yeah, I mean, if I'm doing the suppress and rest, should I not just make the most of that and do the 3 then? I can see myself not moving further on this round. You know, I thought I would maybe get into their capital area, but I'm not. My army's going to have to rebuild again as well, isn't it? And to be honest, you better watch, because they've still got 4 bot power left. Well, they take the defend action, they'll drop to 3, which is good, because 3 is not 4. I think they need 4 to completely rebuild it, don't they? Okay, I'm going to take the suppress and rest action, and I'm going to spend 3 military power. This could be controversial. Wait, no, maybe not. Because I'm also worried about this card. Maybe I should find out if this works. And I've been talking about using this to remove a wound from my general. My general's got a wound at the moment. If he was to receive another wound, obviously that's going to kill him, but could I play that card to save him? The thing is, do you want to save him, Grant? Well, depends. I mean, if it's right in the first round of battle, then yes. But I don't really... He's going to die anyway when that event gets played, so... It's just that would cost me a military power to do that as well. Right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend 3 military power. So I'm removing 3... I've got 2 left, and I'm going to suppress unrest all 3 of these towns. Okay. That's it. So that cost me 3 military power. That's my turnover. Right. So back to Austria. So yeah, they're just going to do what we said. So let's just double check the flowchart again. As long as I attack the enemies or rebels, yes. Right, so yeah, so they're going to go to defend and they're going to spend 1 of their bot power. If they were to win the battle, remember, they're going to get a bot power back, but I'm kind of hoping that's... I mean, if that happens, then... Right, so go to defend, right. Are there any areas with invaders? Yeah, I think I maybe hesitated with this one before, but I think that still counts because we are still just occupying this town. So that's an area with invaders. Because if obviously if the army weren't in that area, this is not classed as invaders in the area. But that is classed as invaders, and I think it still counts because we're only occupying their town. So I'm going to say that is yes. Has it got 2 bot power left now, and an army in an area where it can siege provinces? No. Its army is here, it can't siege in that area. It does have 2 bot power, but no. Is the army greater than 2 times any invading force? No. Remember, this is not an invading force. I don't think. I think it would need to be in an area with their towns. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah. It's not an invade. Even though we're at war with them, this is not an invading force, whereas this is in a hostile area. Yeah, so note that. Has it got 2 bot power left and more manpower? Well, no. It's got 2 bot power but no manpower left, so no. Is the army greater than or equal to any invader's force? It's equal to our force. So yes. Is the army is on the map? Yes. Invaders in any area, and invaders in any area where bot's mark is going to be greater than or equal to invading force. Yes, they're going to have an unlimited mark by moving in to there. So yes, place army in the area with the largest invading force. Qualifies check for mark. Prefer player realm. Well, there's only one option. So in it goes. We're going to have battle number 2, Austrian. So he's going to go to land battle. He'll gain 1 bot power victorious. Remember, if we're victorious, we don't get that. It's just it's the aggressor that gets that. But I don't think we could have moved. Yeah, I couldn't have moved towards his army, so I couldn't have been the aggressor. So, which I probably would have done if I could. But well, I couldn't. So there you go. Right. So land battle. Okay, here we go again. Right, but remember the tertios are stink rat. Well, and let's hope they don't get much in the way of tertios because our leader is wounded. Right, I've not went and checked on if I can use that card or not. We'll see if it comes up. If it comes up, we'll see. So land battle. Right, bot land resolution. Land battle resolution. Right, any enemies of player realm? Yes. Bot is attacker? Yes. Facing multiple player realms? No. Battle is main defender's realm? Yeah, I think that's the case. Let's say we're the main defender, so yes. Now, yeah, I read that again. It says battle is in main defender's realm, so I would assume. I've been okay with that, but maybe not considering that fully because I think I would need to have ownership of a province in that area for it to consider my realm, wouldn't I? But I think that's always been the case. But I think I've been skipping by that thought because I know there's only one defender involved here, and it's us. So anyway, this is to be able. It's only to be able to allow you for the human player to appoint a general. And well, yeah, we could. Don't know if I can just replace him or not, but I'm not going to. He's got 3 blue dice. Okay, he's wounded. Let's hope for the best. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah. Thing is, once you go into the round of battle, you're not going to get the option to do that again. You're stuck with whatever you've got here. Okay. So and then account for military ideas, e.g. noble knights. We've none of that. Yeah, and their dice is going to be fine. That's fine. Right, so and then human players may play battle actions. Well, I'm not going to do that, so that's fine. And then roll battle dice. Humans roll as normal, which is 3 white dice. Bots roll 5 white dice. If they've no military ideas, they would roll 6 if they've got the military idea, but they don't have the military idea. They've got the naval one, but well, yeah, if it was in a that's classed as a diplomatic idea. I can see it in the bottom naval resolution. They've got the diplomatic idea, which gives them an extra blue dice in naval battle, but they've not got this one. That's the important one for us. So they're going to roll 5. Now we're going to roll 3, but we do have our general on there that's going to roll us an extra 3 blue dice. So it's 3 white dice, 3 blue dice. And yeah, that's going to be that. And then we're going to assign casualties, check for wounds, generals, etc. And then we're going to keep fighting. Well, we can retreat if we want. The bot won't retreat. You'll just keep fighting to the end. So here we go. Let me get some dice sorted. Okay, so it's 14 against 14 here. So I've got a couple of dice that I'm going to use just to mark them. It doesn't really matter at the start of the battle, really, but once you get down to only 4 or 5 units left, it can be sometimes tricky to keep track of. Okay, so Austria are the attackers, so we're going to roll for them first. So they get 5 white dice, and they only hit on infantry symbols. And remember, 2 tertios will kill my general. So here we go. Oof. Right, well, they got 1 tertio, so 2 hits. That's not bad. I think we'll take that, won't we? So 2 hits to us. I'm just going to mark. I've just put a dice up there. I've just put a grey dice in. We've got 2 hits. But I think we obviously need to resolve these after each round anyway, so like I say, it's probably not important right at the beginning. It's just when you get down to under 5 units, then because you're then hit. Well, actually, for me, I'm rolling 6 dice, so Yeah, under 6 units, then it makes a difference to me. Right, so I get 3 of the white dice, and I get my general gives me 3 of the blue dice. And remember, we did not get the tertiaries there. So we've got 2 artillery units, only 1 cavalry. I was swirling about having an extra one there, and a bunch of infantry. So, well, the rest are infantry. So, I'm really home for 5 here, or 6 if I'm being really hopeful. But here we go. Right. Well, there's a tertius there. That's good. There's no colour. There's too much artillery, isn't there? So we've got 2 artillery. We've got that's good. That's good. In fact, 1, 2, 3, we are getting 6. This one's not going to score because we've only got 2 artillery. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we get the extra 1 for the. And remember, we do have. We've got 3, 5, 10, 11. We've got 11 infantry units. So although these count for 2, you've got you can also it's within the limits of how many units you've got. So that's excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 hits to them. So I'm just going to chuck that there. But then we'll need to deal with this now anyway, won't we? So then they're going to roll again with the 5 white dice. Right. Okay. So 6 hits for them. So we're going to take 6 of their units away. Okay, so it's dropped him. He's still got 8, so he's still going to get all 5 dice. And we're only taking 2 casualties. Now, it's up to us, but obviously I'm pretty sure we're taking 2 infantry units away. So that was a great start, actually. So these 2 exhausted infantry units go in here. And we'll take that away. And yeah, and we've still got 4, 8, so we've still got 9 infantry. Right. Let's move them out of the way. Right, so round 2, well, we don't want to retreat, so it's round 2, so the Austrians get to fire again. They've got 8 units left, so all 5 of these are going to score. Again, we don't want 2 tertiaries. Oh, that's a beauty, look at that. 1. They've hit us for 1. Wow, come on, let's really wipe them out here. This is a great chance. So we're now we've got 1 hit. We're getting to hit with all 6 of ours, 3 white and 3 blue. We get a 6 or even a 5 again. A 5 here would be awesome. Well, 6 would be even better, but right, here we go. So we still got our 2 artillery, 1 cavalry. Right, here we go. Oh, as a blank. Let's not have that as a blank. That's not terrible. Actually, that's alright. So that doesn't count, but these all count. Don't they? Yes. It's 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 1 extra for that. And we do have 8. No, sorry, we do have 9 infantry. So these all score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits again. How about that? So now, although they're rolling 5 dice, so 6 hits for them and only 1 for us. I don't think you really need to put these dice out, Grant. So 6, 3, 6, 7, 8. They're going to have 2 left. Okay, there we go. And we only took 1 hit. So again, we're going to take an infantry away. For a 1 hit. He goes in the exhausted pile, and we've still got 8 infantry units. Yeah, and we didn't suffer the 2 tertiaries. Now, well, yeah, 2 tertiaries can still work, because remember, they only score in infantry. Yeah. 1 extra would have been good there. Okay, so they're firing now with still 5 dice, but they've only 2 units, so they can only hit us with 2. So, and I'm just hoping not for 2 tertiaries. Well, mind you, the battle's going to be over now, and the guy's going to die in the round anyway. Maybe it wouldn't be that bad right now. Although, would I not get my dice? No, I said that, remember, it's simultaneous, so I think I would still get the dice for this last battle round. Here we go. Oh, they've got it as well. Damn. Right, well, remember they can only hit the 2, so that's going to be the 2 that they hit with. And that's also going to deal a wound to my general. Which sucks. But, yeah, see, I'm not sure. I might, because they could still put an army together. Well, they're going to put an army together, but they're not going to be, well, hang on, Grant. Remember they can, how many units can they build? Is it 9? It's 9 units. And we're losing 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'd have 9 units as well. Oh, hang on. Yeah, this is a new round of battle, yeah. Okay. So I'm hoping that we can take them out here. But they could build an army of 9 units again. Yeah, they'd spend 1 more bot power. They're not going to get the bot power for winning the battle because they're not going to win it. They would then spend 1 bot power to defend, and they'd have 2 bot power to be able to build an army in 9 units. And we'd have, well, at the moment we're going to lose 2, taking us down to 9 units. So they're going to come at us again, and we're now not going to have our general. So I'm going to go and I'm going to try and I'm going to find out about this card before to see if I can use that to keep the guy alive. See, the other thing is, why not just use this card to appoint this guy's a new general? There's a circle on. He's a circle. It's 1 dice less, and that general's going to die anyway. So I might be better keeping this till the next land battle and appointing him. It's going to still cost me the 1 military power. Well, let's go and see if I can find out for sure if I'm allowed to use that. Yeah, I'll come back in a sec. I'll just go and pause a sec. Yeah, so somebody asked the question: can you remove the 2nd ill health token from a general admiral with a tactical retreat card? And Mix replied with a yes. So we could do it, but I'm just. Mind you, you're going to drop a dice for this combat as well, Grant. Well, just 1. Oh no. Oh no, you're going to drop 3. Because you're not getting to appoint this general just now. Damn, that's tough. Then I'd only be rolling 3 white dice for the. Oh, hold on. No. Remember, simultaneous, Grant. Yeah, I'm just going to let him die. I'm going to let him die. It's going to cost me 1 military power to save him, to use this card, so this guy goes away. To use this card to keep him on 1 ill health token, and he's going to die in the round sometime anyway. Whereas I could appoint this for 1 military power. Yeah, I'm going to let him die then. That makes more sense, doesn't it? So they hit us twice. So what happens here is we lose an R2 infantry units. So we're going to go. They fell down. An exhausted pile, and that general is going to go. But remember, we've not rolled our dice yet for the round. Austria were rolling first, remember. So, but I will just roll your dice first, Grant. So all I need to do is hit them twice, and then the battle's over. I've got my 3 white dice, but I'm still getting my 3 blue dice just now because simultaneous. Yeah? So as long as we get 2 hats, which we do easily, yeah. We'll still go 6 infantry left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've got 5 hits, right? So all good there. The war is over. The land battle is victorious. Well, for us. However, that guy is going to go away, so let me take him out of here. I think that's those. I mean, if there wasn't a triangle up in the events, then okay. I've noticed the flaw that everybody else has noticed a while ago, I guess. Your general is part of Army 1, Grant. Could I have moved him then? Because, I mean, clearly that's what I would have wanted to do. I don't know if I could. Well, let me look into that. Right. Well, we know what's happening here. Well, I don't know. I might need to rewind everything here because that's. I'm using a general from Army 1. It's Army 2 that's involved here. I never clicked to that one. All the previous stuff we've done was fine. Yeah, this is the first time I've used Army 2. I need to see if I was able to maybe move him across to there. I don't know if I can do that or not. So give me a minute. Okay, page 19. I don't think this is where it would be. There's 3 references to generals, but this is like more about leaders becoming generals. But it says leaders as generals and admirals. Generals and admirals may be appointed at a cost of 1 or 2 military power each, stated in the lower right hand corner of the card. They're collectively referred to as military leaders and provide a number of additional dice in battle as indicated on the right side of their name banners. A military leader must be tucked underneath an army or fleet map. They may be replaced and a general move to another army, even one without units, using the appoint advisor / leader minor action. Generals that are replaced without any available army map to relocate to must be discarded. So would that mean it would have cost me 2 military power to do it? Well, wouldn't I have been better? Yeah, but you've rolled dice now, Grant. You've rolled 3 blue dice. I'm thinking, wouldn't I have been better appointing this guy to the other army? So appoint advisor / leader. Well, yeah, it's just the same as us. It tells you they can be appointed at a cost of 1 or 2 military power. Ah, damn. I've screwed this up. I might have to redo all this, but it all went really well. So, I mean, I can fix it, I suppose. But I mean, would I have done this? I could fix it by spending 2 more military power to move this guy from here to here, I think. But I mean, would I have done this? Wouldn't I have just done this and thought, you know what, this guy's going to die anyway. Let's appoint this guy rather than save an ill health. Wouldn't I have appointed him as they are and only got the benefit of 2 dice rolls? Oh, what a mess. What a mess. That's a shame. I was wanting to just squeeze this part in here before. Yeah. Right, let me pause and think what is the best way to go about fixing this. Hi all. Right, I'd ended up on pause there, so I think I'm about 39 minutes, haven't I? And I never got back last night. I wasn't sure how to carry on with this blunder regarding the general and the battle here. One thing I just wanted to double check before I make my decision here on what to do about this was I wanted to just look here and see. And just in case, I suppose it was just in case it didn't cost the military power to switch them from army to army. Although it felt like it was. Well, I can do it through this minor action. And it says here that pay the military power cost stated in the card's lower right corner to employ a leader as a general or an admiral. Tuck that card under one of your army fleet mats. You may also use, and this is the bit that I'm considering doing, but I don't think I'm going to. You may also use this action to freely assign a general from one of your armies to another. Now, that word freely there has got me wondering. If someone attacks one of your armies located within your realm, you may, as a reaction, appoint or... Yeah, because this is what happening, isn't it? And it offers you that in the flow chart, doesn't it? Because they're attacking one of our armies. It is located in our realm. You may, as a reaction, appoint or reassign a general to this army. Freely reassign. I think this is worth more investigation then, because I started thinking that, yes, I could go back, not rewind the battle, and basically just say, look, I'm going to pay this extra 2 military power to move this guy across, right? And then we'll say the battle went as it did. But I think that's a little bit cheeky, because if I knew this was going to cost me this 2 military power, to reassign this general from this army to this army, knowing that he's got a wound, knowing that there's a triangle up there that's going to kill him in the event, I don't think I would have spent that 2 to move him from there to there. I think what I would have done was spent 1 to install this as the general for this army, and spent 1 military power. This would only give me 2 dice rolls, so if I decide to go down that route, I'm going to have to rewind the battle and re-roll all the dice again. I can't sort of work it out that, because I rolled 3 blue dice because I was thinking it was this. But what I'm just going to do a little more research on, see if freely might mean the fact we've got him in this army, let's move on to this army, and freely meaning it doesn't cost us the military power to do that. But I don't know, the way the word is there, it could mean, it does say you may also use this action, but then it says to freely. So I get the feeling I might not find this, but I might. But I think it's certainly worthwhile chucking on the Discord if I can't. So give me a few minutes to get this one worked out. Well, we are good. Freely must mean indeed freely. Maybe that's me being daft there, not really, accepting the fact that that says freely as in no cost. You would think that's what that meant. But it seemed a little odd, because we were to do it through that action. We still use the minor action to do it. So the question was indeed asked that if you've got a general in your army and you want to move them from there to there, do you need to pay the extra military costs? And Mix had replied to the question. I don't know when the question was posted. It's just on BGG. No, you only pay that cost when it comes from your hand to the player mat. Then if you want to move them from there to there, then there's no extra cost. So we are going to get away with doing what we've done. We're going to have moved him from there to there. And I'm not going to go back and re-roll everything, which is really good, because we got a really good result out of the battle, I think. But that seems fair. I clearly would have done that. Yes, I know he's going to die, but he's going to die anyway. Why bother putting another one in if I don't need to? I was only thinking that if it was costing me 2 military power to do that, then I don't really want to use this. So that's why I would have installed the other general. So hang on, I want to say he's dead now anyway, isn't he? Yeah, and we finished the battle. We've dealt with everything. Did we take the hit in the last 2 units? Yeah, I believe we did. So or did we? Yeah, I've not quite finished everything off there. I think it's when I realised this, and I thought, oh no, and I thought it was a big blunder. No, we did eliminate the last 2 units. I know they're still sitting here, but we did eliminate the last 2 units. And I'm pretty sure we took, because he hit 2, well, in fact, they got the 2 tertios, didn't they? Because that's why I was thinking, will I spend this card to keep that guy alive? I found out that it's allowed to do that. I could use that to stop him from getting that second hit. We know he's going to take a hit in the event phase anyway, so why waste this one military power to do that when I could use one military power to put this guy into play at some other point when I need to. So he is going to, but he was the general for Army 2, so we'll just say that we knew what we were doing there, and now he is eliminated. But I'm pretty sure I took the last 2 hits from my army. What did we start with? We started with, well, there's 5 units exhausted now, Grant. I think that's right. They didn't hit us much, did they? I mean, that was only 3 rounds of battle, I think. I think it was 3 rounds. I'll look back over this when the time comes, just to make sure, but I think... well, hold on here. No, I don't think you have to the 2 hits, Grant. E6, 7, 8. No, I have. Because I was wondering what's going to happen next. Well, they can still rebuild their army, but they're only going to be able to do it once. So they're only going to get an army in 9 units. And we've got 9 units. So that's fine. You know what I will do here? I think I'll, because... What was that, 39 minutes? That's 46 minutes. Yeah, I think I'll wrap up this part sometime soon before we get back to Austria again, just to be sure and then I can look back over it just to make sure that I did take the last 2 hits. I think I did. Okay, well, that's great news then, because I thought I was going to have to put appoint this guy as my general, paying an extra military power, and then I'm going to have to go through the whole battle dice rolls again, because I would be rolling 1 blue dice less than what I did. So I'm not going to need to do that, so that's good. Okay. Right, well that was the end of the battle, so I think that was just going to end their turn, wasn't it? But then the army shouldn't be there, surely, because their army's not got any units in it, so I think it probably tells me to remove that. Right, so back to the bot land battle resolution flowchart. Any bot has units remaining. No human player, if active player, receives 1 military power. Well, we weren't the active player. Remove defeated armies from the board and then end the battle, yeah. So we defeat Austria again, this time comfortably, with still having 9 units in my army, which is really good. Yeah, that's going to end the battle, and that's going to end their turn, because they were on the defend action. Ends the battle, ends their turn. Yeah, okay. Well, what I could do is I can have a French activation. Yeah, because I don't know what... I'm now in a position... Yeah, because I didn't move, did I? But here's the thing. Like I say, Austria are just going to build... They're only going to build 9 units this time. Well, let's see what France do. Right, hang on, give me a second. Right, okay, so let's have a shot for France. So, right, France haven't had a shot yet. Yeah, because we were the first player, and we done some suppress and rest, which I'm not sure was that the best thing to do there. I don't know. Well, actually, yeah, maybe not going to have the power for that. What I actually kind of was thinking I'd quite like to do is get this up to here again. But that's going to cost... it's going to cost 7 minus 1. It's going to cost 6, isn't it? I think. Because we've got the -1 to the reduction to it, haven't we? With the church attendance. Yeah, costs 1 less. Increased ability costs 1 administrative power less. Yeah. Oh no, but you've got the card. I forgot about that. We've got the card. So that would cost 3 to move it up. Rather than 5. So right, hang on. It'd normally be 5. Is it plus 1 though? Yeah, it'd normally be 6 to move it from there to there then. And we get a reduction of 1, so it would cost 5 to move it from there to there. Maybe I just said that already. But if using this card, if you use the card, it costs 3, plus the 1 is 4, minus the 1 is 3 to move it from there to there, I think. It's just that giving you that 1 unrest, I'm starting to see that that's kind of good thing now, the way things are starting to move. Okay, why did I get talking regarding that? Yeah, just wondering. Yeah, so we went first, and then Austria try to defend. They're trying to defend that, and they're going to do the same again next turn. So, but let's have France have a shot, and then we'll maybe cut this part, and then I can think where I'm going next. So yeah, they have no issues. They're just going to draw a card, aren't they? Their army is on the map, but they can't siege. Yeah, they're just going to draw a card. Oh. Right. Oh, no. They must have had a shot, Grant. They've not spent any ball power, though. What am I missing here? They're bot number 2. They drew that card. And yeah, they'd done something, didn't they? They got to tag Quest for the New World. I must have missed around a turn then. Nah. You know what? Maybe I need to stop this video now so I can see where I'm at, because I'm getting muddled up. So I clearly done something. I must have done something else. I must have had 1, 2, 3 turns, and then yesterday when I started playing, I started here. I knew it was my turn, but France must have actually had a turn. But either I've not spent the bot power for them. I think it's maybe just a simple case of that. Okay, I will just cut the video here then, because that was 39, 49. Yeah, it's about 50 minutes, isn't it? So it's a shortish one, and then I'll have a look back on this and make sure we're at the right place. And I'll also double check that we did lose the last 2 units in the land battle there. So I'll be back with part. Well, this is 81, Grant. So I'll be back with part 82 shortly. Okay, cheers.